name is Tondra Taylor. I'm from Danville, Virginia. I now live in Newark, New Jersey. I guess the first time that I realized my sexuality was at a very young age, at about 4, when I looked up skirts inside of class, and I also wanted to be the father while playing house. I grew up as a tomboy, but I also grew up in a very religious household, to say the least. Down south, Southern Baptist household. We moved to Newark, New Jersey when my parents split up. I stayed with my mother for a certain amount of time. I definitely went through a time where I dated males, and I dated males mostly because I felt like that was the right thing to do. And it had to be, well, I was 14. My mother went away, and she had someone house sitting, and it turned out to be someone that was attracted to me. And without being too, whatever happened. And the next day, I came out to my mother. My mother, I will remember these words forever. My mother's, she said it was a phase, you'll get through it, whatever. And I'm like, no, Mom, I really think that I'm gay. And she said, if you want to be a dyke, go live with those dykes. I remember those words forever. And so she put me out, and I ended up living with the girl that I did whatever with, the babysitter. I came back. I went through like years of doing that, of just like living with people that I was dating, and I came back to my mother when I turned 18, and I had a conversation with my mother, and my mother told me that the reason, my mother was actually a lesbian, let me not leave that out, that I didn't know about, but that's the reason that my parents separated. And the reason that she did not want me to go through that is because of the way that my family treated her, and she didn't want me to go through the same things. And me and my mother actually became like the best of friends after that, because we related in so many ways. And when I came out to my father, he stopped speaking to me for a good amount of time, about 5 or 6 years. He stopped speaking to me. And it wasn't until recently, actually, that I had an overdose of pills and alcohol from a bad relationship, that my father actually opened his eyes and said, hey, I could possibly lose my daughter. And he said, I want to be your friend. And he started to actually not so much accept my lifestyle, but he deals with it a lot better. The rest of my family, not so much. But once I had my mother and my father accepting of it to the point where I could go home and speak to them about it, I felt a little more at ease. It has not been easy as far as work is concerned, or trying to find a job. I have found a job now, but it was not easy trying to find a job, being, I guess, a dominant female, because I don't like labels. I don't like to call myself anything. I'm just open. But it has been difficult. It has been difficult, but I don't know, I'm dealing with it now. And that's it.
This is that jammer, go anthem, banana getter. You got the question, I answer for llama, mama. I'm better, but better, put your bets up, trendsetters, I get the cheddar, chinchillas, feathers.